the FCOT crew. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's boys basketball. Frontier strikes right back. Dredge takes a three in the corner. 3 threes in a row for the Red Hawks. Pulls the three. Yes! What a shot! Oh my God!
Look at that!
And you can kiss that goodbye!
That's the game.
This is exactly how the JV game was going. Hello and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm Mason Smith, joined tonight on the announcer's table by Tyler Wolkowitz. We're also here with Tom Albert and Kevin Murphy, and we've taken a road trip along with the Red Hawks to the Lenox Memorial High School, where they're facing off for the second time against the Millionaires. Last time that they met, Tyler, it was the first and so far only loss of the season for the Red Hawks. 3-point loss, 55-52 was the final score, which was almost sent into overtime by a missed 3-ball from Harper Modesto.
Yeah, it was a very exciting game. We knew from the beginning of the season that this is the matchup we wanted to look at, so we made sure we made the journey to get to this game.
And it's going to be a good one. I mean, the pedigree on the walls here in Lenox is pretty impressive. Plenty of state championships, specifically for girls basketball, so it seems to be their bread and butter here. And they're looking to go back-to-back Franklin North League champions here if they can pull off a win here tonight. So now we're going to go down onto the floor for our starting five.
We'll start with Lenox with number 15, Jocelyn Fairfield. She's been a 4-year player for Coach Patola, a 2-year captain. Some other clubs she's a part of: National Honor Society, Student Council, Varsity Soccer, and NAHS. Awards, she's been recognized for soccer MVP, All Western Mass, and All State. And then her favorite is she would like to thank her family, friends, and coaches for supporting her through her basketball career and far not just helping me become a better player, but also a better person. Jocelyn will be joined at the court by her parents, brothers, and grandparents.
Jocelyn, I can't believe that we are your senior night. It feels like yesterday I was your teammate, your little bird green you, and your headband and mouth guard. Even back then, you were such a force on our team. Reflecting back on my basketball experiences, you were always a part of the big moments. Who could forget when you made practically a half-court shot against Adams to let us in the game, or more importantly, when you scored that long movement overtime? Come on, you know I took away that moment. But as much as we joke about those Jocelyn moments and maybe we could Your tenacity and work ethic is incredible. When you got a role, there was absolutely nothing that could come your way. You hold each and every person on this team accountable and lead by example of what it means to be a leader. You're a legitimate example of hard work, and I know myself and the rest of the team will carry on that attitude from you. Good luck with the future, and we're going to miss you, handles.
She's also been a 4-year player, junior captain, and coach Paul with the group. She's the vice president of the senior class. She's part of the National Honor Society, a peer tutor, and many other clubs. For her career, she's volleyball. She was a 4-year varsity player as well as a junior captain in volleyball. She was MVP of the team, 3-time Berkshire County Showcase, 2-time second team All-Western Mass, and the 2-time first team All-Western Mass. With basketball, she was also second team All-Western Mass. She would like to thank her players who supported her over the years. She would also like to thank all the coaches, youth coaches on her and my head coach, John Frederick, for teaching me everything I know about basketball and always believing in me. Kelsey will be joined on the court by her parents, brother, and grandparents.
When I asked Kelsey for a ride home from the last year, she had no idea that a simple gesture would lead to one of my most closest friendships, and not to mention my favorite carpet. From the days on our 3rd and 4th grade travel team, Kelsey's always been someone to look up to. She has such a hard work ethic and can do anything she puts her mind to. And this is clearly shown in her basketball career and her versatility. She's the strongest horse on the inside, and not only is she an inside player, but she has a great outside shot and can always hit a three. Kelsey and I had always been close, but in the past 2 years we've become best friends and like 2 sports together, me and her have been great friends. Kelsey always has our backs, verbally and figuratively. For one, she's always there for us, and it's truly such a supportive habit that does whatever she can to look out for her team. On the court, she's always under the basket, seeing everything, and letting us know what to do and who to watch. I've spent my whole basketball career looking up to Kelsey, and I can't imagine playing this sport without her. But I love you, Kelsey, and thank you so much for being such an amazing teammate all of us girls can strive to be.
We also want to recognize our 2 seniors tonight. We have number 4, Ashley Taylor. We want to welcome you to tonight's match between the Lenox High School, Millionaires, and the Frontier Redhawks. Tonight's game is for earning the North League Championship. Starting lineup for the Redhawks, number 3, Eddie Henry. Number 10, Silas Neal. Number 11, Philip. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and raise your hands for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. We're going to have tip-off right in the middle of the floor here in just a moment as the teams are going to their final huddles before the game begins. And it is senior night here at Lenox Memorial High School, celebrating two seniors, Jocelyn Fairfield and Kelsey Kirchner, two captains on the Millionaires. Congratulations to both of them for an outstanding season, and it has been a season for the ages for the Millionaires coming into this game tonight. Undefeated so far, 16-0, a perfect record, and that includes a three-point win against the Red Hawks, who are trying to get redemption here tonight. Taking the tip-off, going to be Michon for the Red Hawks. And it's won back by the Millionaires with Kirchner. Some quick passing to start, and they reset with Parsenios, who's going to be leading the offense at point guard tonight for the Millionaires. Kirchner out to Parsenios on the right wing. Driving past Michon, puts up the hook, not there. Rebound doesn't go. Boards with Kirkendall. First possession on offense is stopped by the Red Hawks. Pass over to Kirkendall. In the corner, it's Steele. Three ball. Can't knock it down. Boards loose. Modesto on the putback.
There it is on the bus ride over. We were talking with the coaches about how last time we faced this Lenox team, offensive rebounds were lacking. So that was definitely in their speech before the game.
Absolutely, and definitely in practice the week leading up to this. It's going to be Harrington facing off at the point against Fairfield. Fairfield driving, falls back on the right wing, has an open three, takes it in and out. Looked like she was going to drain it. And now Harrington regains control after almost a mishandled pass. Thought about a point three. Back to Harrington. Leaves it over to the right with Kirkendall. Down low, Steele, high pass up top. Harrington swings it down to the near corner. Michon drives back up top, almost out of bounds through the hands of Kirkendall, but now it's back out. Michon, contested three ball, short, kept alive. No, she stepped out.
That's great effort there by Kirkendall trying to fly after it, but yeah, foot was on the line. There's a lot of good attempts there, just nothing could find. They couldn't get anything fast enough to get a solid shot off.
And I think that might have been Kirchner who got the block against Michon, and she took that three ball. But it's a 2-0 score for the Red Hawks. Sole points come in off of the putback by Modesto. Trying to get some motion down low. Kirchner back up top. Parsenios thought about the three. Now back out to Parsenios. Chloe Parsenios, she drives, puts up a floater, gets fouled by Michon.
Solid foul there. Yeah, little contact on the arm as she goes up.
Yeah, you can see that. That's a good call by the officials there.
Yep.
First whistle we've seen tonight, and Parsenios' first points. Surprising as it might seem, she isn't the leader in scoring for the Millionaires. Leader in steals, though. She goes 2 for 2.
Definitely a talented scorer nonetheless.
Absolutely. And steal goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Coach Michon thought they were going to call a block on that one as there was plenty of contact on the play. Inbound over to Parsenios. Driving to the right, Parsenios guarded by Steele, swings it clean out of bounds.
Yeah. Seems the ball got lodged out of her hand. She couldn't really get it. Control of it there.
That's some good defensive contact by Steele down low. Kirkendall got to get it in. Modesto tipped, finds its way into Michon. That's a lucky bounce for the Red Hawks. Trapped in the near corner and deflected. Steele gets to it in time through the legs of Steele. Still back. Waiting for a call, and it's going to the Red Hawks.
Yeah, the last contact seemed to be Lenox, but that was certainly a confusing and conflicting play.
Yeah, and now we're getting a stoppage. They might overturn this call.
I heard change of possession.
Might just be clarifying with the score table. I'm not sure.
Yeah, who has the AP arrow? Interesting.
Plenty of tough calls early for the officiating team here.
Yeah, because it was running into territories of being a half-court violation.
It was
over and
close.
back.
It looked like, I mean, we're right here at center court. So, I mean, to me, it looked like she saved it in time, barely, but it did. She hit it into the legs of Parsenios, and then it rolled out. It's a tough call to make.
Absolutely. It's very conflicting.
One of the assistant coaches for Lenox still complaining to the official on the sideline, but they shut it down. Modesto from the left block. She gets fouled, goes to the line.
Oh, yeah. Strong effort. That's exactly what Modesto has to do this night to be successful.
Yeah.
Just charge at the hoop. Oh, yeah, it was a very clean play right there. Look at that. Well, certainly not on the defensive end. Bit of a hack.
And that is going to be a foul on Kelsey Kirchner. First throw for Modesto. She has the only points for the Red Hawks so far. Misses her first. We'll stay even at 2 for the time being as Michon, Kirkendall, and Steele check off for the Red Hawks. DeMeo, Hayes, and Campbell come in for them. No substitution so far from the Millionaires.
After 2.5 minutes of play.
And she can't make either of them. Looked like that second one was going to fall, but it rolls out of the rim. Bringing it up is Fairfield. Fakes, drives to her left, and foul. We'll see who it's on here. Going to be on DeMeo, who just checked in. We can see on the drive right there.
Yeah.
Looks like that's Harrington who gets a hand on the ball. That's a good touch, but it looked like it was the feet getting tangled up right there.
Yeah.
Is what prompted the call.
Yeah, I think she was having the correct defensive stance there, but then when she moved in it, she sort of got in the way of the path, and that just upset it.
Yeah, it might have been a combination of the reach for the ball from Harrington as well that kind of made Fairfield lean into it a little bit,
Right.
creating the contact there. And
Another
whistle
one.
blown. And it's going to be a foul, a push against Jocelyn Fairfield.
Wow, that was very slight.
A lot of early whistles. DeMeo, one-handed pass forward to Modesto. Sees Harrington on the right wing, fakes the shot, drives, pulls up in the corner. Now it's Modesto, spinning, low blocks. Modesto can't get the finish. Boards, loose. Kirchner has it, pressured by Harrington, and it's going the other way. Fairfield bringing it up against DeMeo. Tries the same move, knocks down DeMeo. Loose ball, Campbell on top of it, gets away. Kirchner, it's going to be saved by Parsenios right before it's a backcourt violation. Looking for a screen up top is Parsenios. Drives to her right, ball punch free. DeMeo comes up with the steal, and it's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Fairfield.
Messy sequence right there, Mason. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of battling back and forth for the ball. No really great possessions. So, yeah, it's.
And Hayes almost gets the ball taken away from her by Parsenios. You can see why she leads the team in steals. Plenty of ball movement from the Redhawks. Back out to Campbell. She drives to the top. Harrington, 3-ball right wing. Off the glass, can't knock it down. Boards contested. Jump ball is called after about a half a second of contact.
Yeah, this is a battleground. I can understand some loudness everywhere around. This is a student section, very small, but it's mighty.
Oh, yeah. Hayes gets it in. Pitch back out to Hayes. Swings it across the court. Deflected. Campbell still has it. Now it's Harrington driving through. Pulls the J too far. Gets her own boards looking to get out. It's going to be a foul on Parsenios, it looks like. It looked like the motion was towards Parsenios. No, it's going to be on Keeter.
Inbound goes far.
Playing it safe as the Redhawks. Now they got to get across half court again. Campbell, long offensive possession. Hayes through traffic. Spin move off the glass. It doesn't go. Boards loose. And Keeter hands it over. Giuliano back to O'Brien. O'Brien leaves it hanging for Parsenios. 4 minutes to go. 3-2 lead in the low-scoring first quarter. Pass, handoff, Parsenios, 3, can't knock it down. It was too far. Boards go to Hayes, and she controls. Across half court, met at the point. On the left wing, 3-ball. Campbell can't knock it down. Modesto on the putback was shot sky high. Now Campbell swings it up top. Harrington, deep 3, no good. Plenty of missed shots from both teams as Hayes tries to reset for the Redhawks. A fresh shot clock. Deflected pass, Parsenios comes up with the steal. Up against Campbell, Parsenios looking for someone. Back out, jumper, air ball. Here come the Redhawks with 3:10 to go in the quarter, and Modesto travels.
This has been a very messy sequence here, Mason. Both teams have been taking a lot of shots, but none of them have landed. There's been a lot of offensive rebounds, so many second chances, and still so many sloppy mistakes. You see that early on, but there's a certain point where it's just a drought.
Yeah, I mean, end of the quarter discussion from the coaches is going to be a tough one to hear for the players. Like you said, very, very messy. As it's on the right wing, brought up top, Grace Giuliano for the 3, air ball. And can't be saved. Second fail save attempt we've seen on the night.
And maybe
from
about
either team.
Maybe about the 6th or 7th missed 3 thus far.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has nailed a 3 so far in this game, as Kirkendall receives it across half court. Sends it up top, and Parsenios was ready for that all the way. Here she comes, streaking down the court. Parsenios, the lay is good.
There you go. Some points on the board, get momentum.
5-2 the score. Steele looking for an answer, spins through, deflected pass, and it's turned over. And there's the turnover issue that we saw from the Redhawks in the previous meeting of these two teams.
Absolutely, yeah. That wreaked havoc onto their offensive style. Slowed them down completely.
Movement up top by the Millionaires. Parsenios drives, throws it up top. Almost lost the ball. Spinning, hands it off. Fairfield. Back to Keeter. Tries to dump it down low. Giuliano. And Steele didn't get her feet planted. And this is Grace Giuliano. She is the lead scorer for the Millionaires. No points so far tonight, looking to get her first.
Yeah, hands not straight up there either on Skylar Steele.
Yeah.
Moved over.
Rattles the first shot down. 6-2 the score. Hawks have been shut down ever since that initial putback by Modesto gave them their 2 points. Second shot from Grace Giuliano is good. 2 for 2 at the nail. The Redhawks, 2:05 to go. Jazzy Hayes brings it up, calls out the play on the right wing. Hayes. Now over to the left, back over to the right. Steele, overhead pass. Kirkendall thought about it from the corner. Sent back up top. High passes from the Red Hawks. Steele gets stripped. Down low, it's Hayes. She recovers, sends it up top. Past Kirkendall. She keeps it in play. Modesto, man advantage for a moment. Steele sends it to the corner. It's too far.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say there. That was just a decent offense, but very aggressive, in-your-face defense from Lenox Millionaires. Yeah, they were consistently all over the Red Hawks, and they couldn't find anything.
And Modesto checks off. Abby Schreiber coming in for her. As it's going to be Parsenios once again bringing it up. 5-point lead for the home team Millionaires. She's got Keeter to her left, sends it over to the right with Evelyn Giuliano. Steele falls down. 3-ball, knocks it down. It's Katie Shove getting her first points of the night, and the first made 3. 10-2 the score. 1:10 to go. Pressured by Parsenios. Kirkendall. Intercepted pass. Lofted up to Parsenios. Hayes trying to get back, and it goes down.
Wow. This is momentum. You don't want this in an opposing team stadium.
Yeah. I mean, the noise is loud for Lenox. Corner 3, Steele, not there. Michon out to Kirkendall. 3-ball, short. Schreiber gets stuffed on the putback. It stays with the Red Hawks.
A lot of contact there in these shots, but that's what you get for an intense matchup like this. This is the only team Frontiers lost to, and Lenox has been, I don't think, what are the point differentials in between their games? I don't know, are they decent?
I mean, last game they played, it was a 3-point win for Lenox. As trapped in the corner was Michon, and it's taken away. She tries to send an outlet pass. Parsenios over to the right. Evelyn Giuliano lofts it down for Grace. Not there on the shot. Putback is sent over the backboard.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, as we were saying, this is an intense matchup. No other game Lenox has even been close. Their point differential has been huge compared to this. So, yeah, this is certainly their biggest matchup.
Hayes bringing it up. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Kept alive by Steele with the backhand, but it's taken away. And it looks like the last save of the quarter is going to be with the Millionaires as a deep 3 goes in and out of the cage. Schreiber on the boards. Now Kirkendall won't get it off in time. And the Red Hawks are only able to cash in 1 bucket in the whole first quarter.
Yeah, and like right off the beginning too. This was a, as to be expected, intense matchup. We weren't exactly sure how the first quarter will play out. It's different in every game, every scene, but this is definitely not to disappoint.
Yeah, absolutely, Tyler. I mean, you said it a lot as we were walking through the plays. Plenty of fast-paced contact from the Millionaires, and if they can keep that up, I mean, they're rattling the Red Hawks right now. Frontier doesn't know how to compete against that kind of speed and energy and ferocity this early in the game. They weren't prepared to face that right off the bat.
Absolutely, yeah, and much to your credit, like that is almost exactly how Frontier plays themselves.
Yep.
So like when they face another team that's like that, and some would say more ferocious, more in your face, it's a whole different kind of game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they have, like we said, right when the quarter ended, only 1 made shot in the whole first quarter. 10-point deficit already after only 8 minutes of play. And I mean, this is a huge game for them to win, or at the very least make close. Lenox, the only team that they've lost to so far this year, was a 3-point difference then, and they have just 2 games left, including this one, so 1 game after this. Same situation for Lenox. In fact, they're both playing East Hampton for their final game on different days, of course.
Right.
But it's a tough slate for East Hampton. You can say that. They're playing Frontier, and then they're going to play Lenox.
Absolutely.
3-ball, not there off the front rim from Evelyn Giuliano, and Addie Harrington going to bring it up for the Red Hawks. She's been quiet on the scoreboard recently, but she dumps it off, and Modesto can't finish. Rebound contested. Harrington passes it away. Evelyn Giuliano pressured, triple teamed. Now she gets it away. Back to Evelyn. She brings it up to the right. Looking to her left. Deflected pass taken away by the Red Hawks. Campbell dumps it forward. Harrington, it was too far.
Good attempt there, but the Red Hawks might have to slow it down a bit. This Lenox team is very quick, and as we've been saying again and again, they are in your face. So that transition there, it's hard to get a perfect leading pass for, a smooth bucket.
Yeah, I mean, the transitions have been tough for the Red Hawks so far in this game. Usually it's a strong suit of theirs, but now they're pressing, it seems, as Parsenios looks to have some help. She gets the ball batted back to her. Sent across half court, through the hands of Grace Giuliano and taken away by Addie Harrington. Harrington taking it slow across half court. Met at the logo. Now it's Campbell, corner three, knocks it down!
Great shot. There you go.
First points in a long time for the Red Hawks coming from number 5. Parsenios trying to do it herself, swings it up, and the shot not there. Kept alive by Grace Giuliano, who swings it across the court. Up top, Parsenios thought about a three, drives, and is blocked by Addie Harrington. But Campbell steps out of bounds. Well, that was a huge block, Tyler.
Yeah, incredible how she was just able to just tap the ball. That's very impressive. All right, first inbound I can recall, at least the most monumental one.
Yeah.
I'm always curious to see how these goes, especially in girls basketball.
We're setting up a box play right here. Substitution coming in. Parsenios taking a break. Interesting early in the game. As a matter of fact, she didn't start the second quarter, if I remember right. She checked in, and now she's checking back off. But it's going to be Jocelyn Fairfield taking her place on the floor.
7-point lead. This is a decently comfortable situation, but you always want to stack more points, especially on a very competitive opponent like this.
Absolutely, Tyler. And it's going to be Shove underneath the bucket. Now they change their formation to a stack.
All the while, the refs are having a conversation over to the side about exactly what's happening here.
And Steele might be waiting to check in. I'm not sure. Some of the Lenox coaches wanting the play to start, but the ref trying to figure something out with the score table. And it seems to be resolved. We'll wait for the signal from the official. And they're just waiting to get in position now. And we're all set to go. Shove on the trigger. Sends it up top. Lets it fly. Too far off the rim. Kirkendall on the boards. Good start to the second quarter for the Red Hawks. Campbell. Quick passes back to Campbell. Didn't want the three. Now it's Kirkendall on the right wing. DeMeo fakes. Back to the left wing. Three ball. Harrington well wide. Wrestling for the boards. Jump ball. And it's going to stay.
All right. There you go. We have another attempt here. Another inbound on the opposite side.
17 seconds on the shot clock once they get it in. Kirkendall in the near corner. Takes it up top. Campbell. Back to Kirkendall. Three ball. In and out. Rebound. And it's going to be Fairfield who drew the foul. I think it's going to be on Kirkendall.
Yeah, just on the quick rebound there. That often happens when you have players with size mismatch. So I've been told by Blanchett.
Yeah. And that will be Kirkendall's first foul of the night. She was going for the boards against Jocelyn Fairfield. Up top. That's O'Brien, and now Fairfield with it. Driving, tries to loft it up. A little too hard. Bounces out. Campbell gets the boards. Rebound game has picked up a lot for the Red Hawks early in the second quarter here as Harrington brings it across. Sees a lane. Drives. Too soft on the shot. Put back, gets fouled.
Great attempt there. Yeah, you're exactly right. The rebounds are crucial here. Being able to get them back up, get second attempts.
Harrington heads to the line here. It's the first foul of the night for Katie Shove and for Lenox in the second quarter as Harrington makes her first. She's now just 2 points away from 200 on the season. That's why you really want to see her on the scoreboard more. She's been on and off game to game. This is a game where she really needs to show up for the Red Hawks. Second shot is good.
There you go. Yeah, this is a court you definitely don't want to have to be home. They have a strong home field advantage with these old bleachers. They rick it when the fans stomp on it. That's
not a great position for us to be in. We're stuck right in between them.
Yeah.
Kind of reverberating a little bit. So now Fairfield gets a screen. Thought about a shot perhaps. Now pulls a short jumper. Wide right. And the board's taken easily by Modesto. Hayes brings it across. Sees Campbell down low in the far corner. Back up top, it's Steele swinging across the court. Harrington, open lane,
nice.
Drives easy bucket. And there is 200 season points for Addie Harrington.
A huge milestone, but that is made all by the passing from this Frontier team. It's been really improving.
Corner three taken out. It's only going to be 2 as it was knocked down off the glass. Good shot there.
What a fantastic,
from Peter.
Fantastic rebuttal. Yeah, that's exactly how you got to do it. Now a 5-point game.
Hayes from the right wing.
Nice.
Beautiful post entry, but now it's Steele on the putback. She's going to the line.
Yeah, but as we were just saying, there's been a lot of fantastic passing. That just made that play right there.
It's a great backdoor feed.
Beautiful.
And you can see, if we get a look at the foul right here when she tries to put it back up again, that was on the initial stuff, it looked like. Her first shot misses Steele.
Right.
But if we're taking a look at this again here, it does seem like there was some contact maybe on her left arm as she went up there.
Yeah, hard to tell from her angle, of course. That's often the case, but
that's going to be Charlie Keeter getting her second foul. 0 for 2 is Steele at the line, and those are points you got to have at this stage in the game. I mean, it's early, but crucial stuff when you're down by 5. Corner
Absolutely.
3, faked, deep 2 taken. Second time they've pulled that move. Doesn't work out this time. Boards taken, jump ball. Should stay with Lenox, and it does.
Yep, that was the right call there to make. But yeah, there's been a lot of really good transitions here from both teams. Just recently, Lenox hasn't been able to put too many shots in.
Now on a box formation. Looking back up top, deflected pass. It stays off the hand of Mashawn, I think it was, who tipped it out. That's a new one. I couldn't tell quite what they were saying.
Yeah, trying to hear a chant.
Yeah, we were both kind of listening to that one. But anyway, on the floor, it's Parsenios. Jab step again. Now she drives past Hayes and 1.
Wow. Yeah. Very strong foul there. See it.
You can see, I mean, she got her hands right on her.
Yeah.
It's a pretty clear push from Hayes.
Now that's a chant we hear more often. You can't do that.
Three-point play is there for Parsenios. Now she has 9 points on the night so far. Mashawn for the Redhawks in the far corner. Sent across the court, kept alive by Harrington. Now Steele sees a lane, pulls the J, rattles down.
Wow. The 5th bounce off the hoop. That.
6-point game, still in favor of the Millionaires, although the Redhawks have tried to close the gap here in the second quarter. It's Parsenios taking it back up top. Covered by Modesto, now they roll off. Parsenios thought about a 3, sends it across the court, dumped down, no post move, fakes the shot, deflected. It was Harrington who got her hand on it, and the Redhawks complete the turnover.
Smart decision by Modesto to just hold it and wait for Hayes.
Now it's Harrington at the point. Hands it back off to Hayes. The weave running up top for the Redhawks. Spin move, steal, and that's a travel.
Yep. It's all right, you see that, but still overall this Frontier team has been making some wiser choices. They're thinking twice before they pass, and that has really been limiting the amount of steals this Lenox team has been getting.
Yeah, in the first quarter, Tyler, you said it very well. They're thinking a lot more before they pass. It was just a lot of reckless endangerment in that first quarter with a lot of their passes. Just very hasty, not looking around a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
But here come the Millionaires. 3 minutes to go, 6-point lead as Fairfield takes it up to the right, tries the backdoor entry. Parsenios trying to pick up a screen. She traces her way back up top, behind the back. Fans wanted a carry on that, and the shot for 3 isn't there. Modesto on the boards, out to Mashawn, and she's going to try and move it fast. Moving shot, can't knock it down. It would have been a deep 2. Wrestled for the boards, and a jump ball. Interesting call there.
Yeah. Maybe had joint possession for a moment.
My feeling on the matter is they just have been calling the jump balls very, very quickly.
Yeah, it might be a little swift.
I'm not an official, so is no discredit to them. It's just sometimes you see them wait a very long time, and sometimes, just like that.
Absolutely.
But the Redhawks have the ball underneath their own bucket, sending it sky high. Parsenios with the pick. She could see that coming a mile away. Now the feed down low, fouled hard by Liv Michon.
Yep. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. But yeah, I mean, that's an inbound that works on teams that are unsuspecting. But for a rivalry with a team that's definitely watched film,
oh yeah,
it's pretty obvious where that ball's going, especially with a team that's caught you off guard on some transitions. I don't know how wise of a play that was.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that, Tyler. Yeah. It's going to be Evelyn Giuliano knocking down her first points of the game with that free throw. Looking to go 2 for 2 on this take.
Yeah, that would bring it to even more outlandish lead. Well, it's not too bad. This to be 8 points after this.
I'd say, I mean, at this stage in the game, it's a pretty solid lead for Lenox, but the shot is missed. Boards. Steele almost had it, sent out. Grace Giuliano pitches it out. Parsenios fakes the three, drives, can't knock it down. Modesto on the rebound, getting wrestled for it, and a jump ball is called after she was double teamed.
Wow, yeah. Scrambling for it again. Yeah.
Sub coming in. Hayes takes to the bench, and it's Campbell coming in for her. Well, a new opportunity for points with the Millionaires as they try and get it in now. Sends it up top. Parsenios drives, dumps it down, deflected pass. Waiting for the call, and it's going to the Redhawks. That's some good joint officiating right there. I appreciate that, Tyler, I gotta say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not making a confident call when you didn't have the right angle on it.
Yep,
Michon, corner three. Yes!
Wow. There you go. Exactly what you need here.
Now she herself 4 points away after that make from 100 on the season. We've got quite a few of those milestones we're creeping up on in this game.
Absolutely. We hope we can hit them all, but
yeah,
they'll take a win, that's for sure.
That's unselfish team right here with the Redhawks. Sent across the court, almost taken away by Steele. Stays with the Millionaires. That was a good read on the pass.
Absolutely, yeah. This Lenox team has been doing that left and right. Every single pass, whenever it's not taking extra time, it shows.
16 seconds on the shot clock. Parsenios at the point, guarded by Michon. Now 10 seconds to shoot. Almost loses her dribble. Now it's back up top. From the right wing, pulls the deep three. Yes, sir!
Wow. What a shot. 10-point. Oh, we don't have misread, my bad. 7-point lead.
Handoff almost picked off by Parsenios. Now it's Michon. Sends it over to Kirkendall in the corner. Back to Kirkendall. Steele at the point. Jabs, drives, spin move through traffic. Traveled.
Thought that was a hawk.
Coach Michon telling him to slow down.
Yeah, if this Lenox team gets any momentum, it's really going to turn the tides.
7-point lead for the Millionaires at home. Fans getting rowdy on the senior night. 3-ball from the corner is good!
Cold.
Under a minute to go in the half. Kirkendall and the Redhawks looking for some kind of momentum and an answer. In the far corner, Kirkendall for three. Not there. And it's called out of bounds off the top of the backboard.
Wow, less than a minute.
Looking for someone on the boards. And it's
Good
deflected
hands.
by Steele. She wasn't even looking at the ball. Great defense. And now Steele sees Michon in the far corner. 3-ball. Can't nail it. Loose rebound. Pressured. Evelyn Giuliano gets it across half court. Here comes Parsenios. She throws it up. Too far. Kirkendall, 23 seconds to go. Sends it across half court. Modesto has Campbell. Backdoor feed. Can't get the finish. Boards loose at the top of the key. Steele makes a move and a drive. Can't get the finish. Boards still loose. Taken by the Millionaires. Reckless passes from both teams.
And so many in and out shots.
Clock running down and the shot is thrown up. No call at the last moment there. And we're going to halftime with a 10-point lead for the Lenox Millionaires on their senior night.
Wow. What a scene. This is incredible. All right, yeah, both teams have been playing solid overall. They come out of the heat. Lenox clearly was outperforming them, intercepting every pass and just hitting better shots, frankly. But in the second quarter, it sort of shifted up. Frontier made better decisions. They made a lot of better decisions with passing, and then they were able to finish more in just for that very reason.
Yeah, absolutely, Tyler. And something that me and you were talking about on the bus ride to this game is something that plagued Frontier a lot in their previous meeting with Lenox was missed shots. They just weren't making their shots. There was something about their mojo that was off, and they just weren't able to hit the takes that they usually would be hitting. And so, I mean, we're seeing that again tonight. And obviously, you can attribute that to some of the home crowd atmosphere, which has been so impressive from Lenox. Give them all kinds of credit for that, the student section showing up here tonight. But, I mean, Parsenios has been cold. They found Katie Shove a few times for 6 points in total from her. But all in all, Lenox is all cylinders are working just the way they want to. And Frontier has a lot they need to work on offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of things, especially on transitions and just being able to find the open man and just really focus on where they need to be. But if they just do some simple adjustments in halftime, which they will, I think this is going to be a very exciting, close matchup at the end.
Yeah, defense stepped up late in the half for the Redhawks, and we'll see how that plays out when they come out of the tunnel. But for the time being, it's a 10-point lead, 24-14. On the road for the Redhawks as they trail the Lenox Millionaires. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm still Mason Smith here with Tyler Wolkowitz, Tom Albert, and Kevin Murphy here at the Lenox Memorial High School. We're coming into the second half here where the undefeated Lenox Millionaires are leading the Red Hawks by 10 points, 24-14. Red Hawks starting with the ball. They'll send it over to Addie Harrington, who gets pressured immediately by Parsenos. She's been a beast so far tonight, giving all kinds of pressure to the Red Hawks as Modesto gets knocked down, gets a pass off to Harrington, who swings it out. Steal for three. Yes, sir!
Now that's the way you come out of halftime. Fantastic. You need to keep up this pressure with the full court press.
And now they lay off a little bit. Campbell on the coverage against Parsenos as she comes across the logo. 24-17. They're looking back to Parsenos. They send it up top. The fake from Keeter hands it off. Now driving, Fairfield. Harrington got tripped up. Looking for someone on the low blocks. Parsenos drives, gets stripped, leaves it out on the left wing. Driving, Fairfield dips it out. Three ball, no good. Loose boards still with the Millionaires off the rebound by Kelsey Kirchner. Parsenos at the point, looking for a screen. Driving to her left, has an opening. The hook shot doesn't go. Modesto on the boards. And good court awareness again to avoid the crafty hands of Chloe Parsenos.
Absolutely, you gotta slow it down sometimes, but just find the momentum again.
Steele sends it out wide. Corner three, Harrington, it's not there. Boards for Kirkendall, sends it up, and it hops down.
Okay. Yep, gotta keep fighting the boards.
Now it's back to a 5-point game. Lead cut in half. Right out of the tunnel, and Campbell punches the ball free. She's got a steal and a breakaway. Here comes Campbell, stripped. It stays with the Red Hawks. A good recovery from Parsenos.
Yeah, absolutely, but great job by Campbell getting it back over.
Absolutely.
Now they have possession under the hoop. This is good. Another good chance to be able to bring this lead that down. It's only 5 now.
Good place to convert to. Off of a turnover, deflected pass. Campbell picks it up. Harrington in the near corner, triple team, sends it across. Kirkendall drives out to Steele, fakes against Parsenos, pressured hard. Hooks it across. Harrington drives, and a travel is called.
Devastating. That could have brought it back down to 1 possession. It's all right, they have several more chances in this game to bring it in. Yeah, now the full court press is in full effect.
I was going to say before we went to break at halftime, Tyler, it really is going to be a defensive game for the Red Hawks, trying to get themselves back into this. They know how to make shots, and they got to hit that rhythm, and it looks like they have, but they got to make stops too, and they can't there against Fairfield. She gets her first bucket of the night after she made a free throw earlier in the game.
Yep.
26-19 the score. Kirkendall in the near corner. Dumps it back to Kirkendall from Campbell. Steps it back. Modesto downhill.
There you go. Back and forth. Shots right under the hoop.
That's Modesto's first bucket since just about the 2nd minute of play. Parsenos weaves through traffic in the hands of Harrington. Now she's double teamed up high, and that's going to be a reach. No, a push against Campbell. Looks like is the call.
Yep. Timeout call by the Millionaires.
That's going to be, I think, the first timeout we've seen in this whole game.
Yep.
So,
yep.
First one taken by the Millionaires with 5:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. They have a 5-point lead. I mean, Frontier's come out of the tunnel the way that they want to, Tyler.
Yeah, exactly. It already feels like it's a whole different game. It's like very small shift there, but it means a lot, especially at the end of the game. Like when this is going to go back and forth as we just seen, there's a few little sequences where easy pass around, just a little bit of play, and then goes up into nice, quick, easy buckets on the hoop.
I mean, it looks like Frontier has settled into something that they're comfortable with, which is the low blocks in the paint. That's where they've been very, very comfortable this season. I mean, Art Modesto is just such a force down there, and she's done a great job throughout the season, but she's been quiet tonight. Only 4 points, and like I said when she got that bucket before, that was her first points of the night since the opening bucket of the game, which was the only points that Frontier had in that first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that was very minimal, but they're changing around here. They've been making some better decisions, some like more calculated decisions, and been just playing better overall.
Parsenio's still a threat for the Red Hawks, but they've been putting some pressure on her as well. Fairfield gets the ball on the right wing. Harrington swatting at it. Harrington with the pressure, 3 ball taken wide and out of bounds off the hands of Claire O'Brien. 2 subs coming in for the Red Hawks. Hayes on for Harrington, Michon on for Kirkendall. Harrington seems to be a little upset. Feels she should be performing a little better, I don't doubt. As it swung around the horn, that's DeMeo on the far side. Hayes for 3, off the glass, banks it down.
That angle is always incredibly impressive to make a shot there.
Cross half court to Grace Giuliano. Looking to hand it back off to Parsenios, keeps it herself. Deflected pass down low. Modesto wrestling for it, jump ball. And it stays with Lenox.
Good call there. Another look at that 3. Good job by Jazzy Hayes.
That's a pretty shot too, right off the glass like that.
Absolutely.
Like you said, tough angle, but I mean, off the glass is almost harder than just getting it straight in. As that's deflected out of play, gonna stay off the hands of Skylar Steele.
Another chance, now it's on the other side of the hoop.
Just taking a few more seconds off the shot clock, 20 seconds now. Looking for someone is Fairfield, and she gets it up top to O'Brien. Now Parsenios for 3. Knocks it down off the glass.
Wow. Yeah, now that's a more common shot, but she's just shooting in a defender's face time and time again.
Modesto gets the pass, sends it out wide. Michon pressured, back to Modesto, trying to make a move on the post. Can't knock it down, and pressured on the boards was Fairfield. Hayes racing back to cover her. Hayes in pursuit, and it's going to be a shooting foul against Jazzy Hayes.
And the transition there. Hayes did seem to maybe push the ball out, got a piece of her arm on the way up.
I mean, the contact on the ball, that looks clean, but I think that what they were looking at was some of her contact prior to meeting the ball.
Yeah.
Because she came up fast from behind to get to her. Right. And, I mean, regardless of what happened on the foul call, as Fairfield misses her first, that's something that you want to see some of the players down low try and pick up on a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah. You've seen that.
Modesto hands it back off. Hayes pressured, gets the ball back, spinning away from everyone. Michon sees Steele, 3 ball from the left wing, not there, and out of bounds as it went off of the iron above the backboard.
Second time we've seen that tonight, oddly enough.
Yeah.
But, yeah, okay. 6-point lead, nothing much has really changed here.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what to do here with the Lenox's new strategy.
Lenox has been taking their time offensively. They're playing smart, trying to take up time on the clock as Fairfield drives again, kicks it out, corner 3, not there, in and out, and that is going to be an illegal rebound. Yeah. Reaching over her back.
Yeah, over her back, that's plain and simple.
The reason why you're hearing a lot of Lenox fans upset is because there was a call similar to that, or a non-call similar to that, the other way around. So they catch it this time around. So the pass was behind Steele. She tries to recover. Michon sees DeMeo, thought about a shot, drives, hooks it in, not there, boards to Fairfield. She's got Parsenios on the lead. Fairfield keeps it herself. Sees an opening, drives, pulls up, out to Parsenios, deep 3, yes!
Again, off the glass. Seems to be like what she was aiming for.
Yeah. Now a 9-point lead. Lenox settling back in. Steele catches, drives, floater not there. Boards back with Steele. Sends it out. Hayes, 3 ball, short. Boards back with Hayes. Sending it out. Parsenios was waiting for it, and she's got a break. Parsenios can't knock it down. They try and send it back out. Michon takes it away. Momentum buzz killed by the Red Hawks as Modesto sends it wide. and a timeout called by Coach Dave Michon of the Red Hawks.
I think that's a wise decision there. I think Modesto took the ambitious call to just keep it going, try to drive down.
Yeah.
But they might need to slow it down there. This is, again, they just lost that shortenage there. It was like 5-point lead and a 6-point lead, and they got out of control with a 9-point lead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is just like it was going into the half, so they certainly have to refocus on what they talked about during the break.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 2:36 to go in this third quarter here, and then they've got the whole 8 minutes in the fourth. There's plenty of ball left to be played, Tyler, but, I mean, Lenox came out into this game roaring, and Frontier still hasn't recovered from that deficit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's certainly not going to change if they can keep letting somebody like Porceños just take these shots back to back. 2 back-to-back threes off the glass from the top of the key. Very impressive.
Absolutely. And I mean, what's happening is they're getting mixed up defensively, and then no one's covering Porceños. That's happened several times now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've just been scrambling on defense, trying to be able to cover. They know that they're a fast, quick team, so they just lose control, and then miscommunication leaves a man open. But Porceños is not someone you want to leave open, that's for sure.
As we checking on the fouls briefly, only player in foul trouble right now is Jocelyn Fairfield. She's got 3. Everyone else has 1 or 2 in the game, or none. As the inbound taken away, and it's going to Lenox as it was sent off the foot of Hayes. Campbell on the pressure for Porceños. Porceños bringing across half court for the Millionaires. Seeing an opening, sends it out wide. Bobbled pass, trying to recover with Giuliano, and the long pass almost picked off by Harrington. She decided to lay off of a reach there. And now it's Porceños on the right wing, guarded by Campbell. Handoff, Evelyn. Almost picked off by Steele. Now a deep 3 blocked by Whitney Campbell. Now it's going the other way. Steele has all kinds of room. Gotta make it, and she does.
What a sequence. Fantastic job there by Steele and Campbell. Oh, Jazzy.
Hayes takes it back, wrestling for it. Jump ball is going to be called.
What a chaotic sequence there. Campbell with the block.
But that's huge for the Red Hawks, turning it back over again. I mean, they've been big defensively, except for like 1 or 2 breakouts that Lenox has had.
Right, absolutely.
As they send it across the court, Campbell has it, kicks it out wide. Now it's Hayes at the point, driving to her right, sends it down low. Modesto, post move, yes!
And it rolls in with that. Crowd explodes.
Now it's over to Katie Shove. She's got 6 points on the night. Evelyn Giuliano brings it up. Porceños not on the floor right now for the Millionaires. Can't get the first bucket, put back. And we've got a foul on Jazzy Hayes as she was underneath the shot.
It might be her 3rd.
It is her 3rd.
Yeah. Another player in foul trouble there.
2 shots going up for Grace Giuliano. She's under the shot right there.
Yep.
Misses her first.
But yeah, as you can see, I think it gets her hands in the mitts a bit too much, right in between the arms.
Does she have her hands up?
Yeah, right in between the arms of
Oh,
the
okay,
shooter.
yeah.
Yep.
Tough angle from where we're sitting, and camera's right above where we're sitting, so
Yeah.
it's a tough catch for us. Makes her 2nd. 1 for 2 on that trip. Now it's a 6-point game, and there was a sub waiting for the Red Hawks. They're making sure that she checks in. I was going to say that's a curious stoppage right there, but Steele checks off, Harrington on for her. Or actually, no, I think that was Kirkendall who just checked on. But Hayes is bringing it up for the Red Hawks. 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Kirkendall receives the pass on the left wing. Back out to Campbell. Moving fast as the Red Hawks. Harrington drives, loses the ball, taken away, falling on top of it. Jump ball. And Coach Michon having a conversation with the officials because that's the 3rd time in a row that it's been a jump ball called to Lenox.
Yeah, certainly seems that way.
At least 2 times in a row, I know that much. But she's driving here losing the ball.
Steal.
Diving for it is Kirkendall on their knees, and she travels.
Another confusing sequence.
Yeah.
Wow, all right, well, I didn't even realize there's under a minute left in the quarter.
Time is moving plenty fast in this game. As Kirkendall brings it up, fakes to her right, now to her left. And it's going to be a foul against Lenox.
I didn't even see what happened.
It's going to be, didn't get her feet set. Looks like it's going to be on Grace Giuliano. Oh, that was horrible.
Ah.
I think that's what they were chanting before.
Yeah. Surprised the AD hasn't shot that chant down.
And Modesto cashes it in. Off the correct call by the official on that play. Parsenio's checking the clock.
Rightfully so, only 30 seconds left.
Parsenio guarded by Campbell. Driving to her right, now checks over to her left. High pass to Evelyn. Jabs, drives, and no call on that play. Thought it might be something either way, but Harrington on the boards, goes coast to coast, can't finish. Boards stay with the Red Hawks. Hayes swings it across. It's Kirkendall for three. Not there. Board still loose. His bodies hit the floor. Sent across half court. Mixed up is Parsenios. Waiting for a call. 1 second left in the quarter. Refs are talking about it. And it's Frontier's ball.
Yeah. Whoa, what a chaotic sequence right there.
Lenox coach is beside themselves right now. Looking for a last-second shot. It's a 4-point game. This could be huge if they can make a deep ball.
Literally a last-second shot. Only a second on the play clock.
And now conversation still being had with the coaches. We've been waiting for a few seconds now for them to inbound the ball. And Coach Nicole Patella of the Millionaires wanting an explanation. Hayes looking to get it into someone. It's going to be Harrington. Gets it off in time. Not there.
Great attempt. Right direction, right strength, too.
But a 4-point lead. I mean, considering how everything has gone so far in this game, not a terrible place for the Red Hawks to be in.
Yeah, absolutely not. There was a lot of fantastic attempts there, but really, again, nothing quite fell to fruition. However, look at the scoreboard. This is much different than we were expecting at the first half, or first quarter rather. It's 34-30, just a 4-point game. Yeah, this is a matchup, and I'm very excited to see how this fourth quarter plays out, Mason.
Last time these two teams faced, it was a single possession game at the end, and it came down to a buzzer beater attempt from Harper Modesto. We could see something identical to that in this game today. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's like, yeah, last time it was quite a similar. Yeah, it was quite a similar thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good effort by Modesto. Sadly, it did not land. However, I'm curious to see how this one falls.
And a lot of what led up to that moment, and you know, we'll cut some slack off of Modesto for the missed shot. We know how horrible she felt after that, which it was a tough shot to make in a tough situation. But beyond that, there was a lot of mishandling of possessions and time by the Red Hawks leading up to that moment. So that being said, we go into the final 8 minutes of this ball game. 4-point lead for the Millionaires. 34-30. It's the Red Hawks try and pull ahead. It's Michon off the inbound, driving to her left, swings it up top. Kirkendall seeing a lane, driving, fouled.
Wow.
I think that's going to be on Fairfield. Yes, that's her 4th.
Oh, wow. That's a dangerous thing right now. 4 fouls this early into the fourth quarter. You can see that going around for sure. But, yeah, that is clear. That's certainly got right in her.
Kirkendall staying cold. And, I mean, that's the last thing you want to do on your senior night, foul out.
Oh, yeah. No, that certainly won't leave a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Kirkendall's second isn't there. Boards. And it looks like, yeah, that's going to be a call on steal as she tried to reach over to get the boards.
Seeing a press. See if it holds this time.
Yeah.
Looks like they might.
It's been on and off effective for the Red Hawks, and a nice move by Parsenios to get free. She takes the inbound in, spinning through everyone. She gets it across. Now, ball almost stripped away. Resetting up top with Parsenios. But it's a 3-point game after the first made free throw. 3-ball, Parsenios, high arc, not there. Maybe the first missed 3 we've seen from her in a long time.
Absolutely, she's been hot. Yeah.
Huge possession for the Red Hawks. Could tie it with a 3. Campbell taking it. Can't nail it. And the boards go the other way. Nice play by Modesto to lay off the pressure there. We've seen a few fouls called on a reach on those boards.
Right. On the other side of that, you see this Lenox team is moving it around a lot, being able to take those advantages and break this fast break.
And it's punch free. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Campbell for a reach.
Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, the full court press rather has been really unsuccessful thus far for the Red Hawks.
Yeah. They've gotten a couple steals here and there, but nothing too consistent. As the ball is checked into Parsenios off the inbound. She drives with the shoulder down, gets the pass off into the corner, bringing it back up top, swinging it around the horn. Giuliano looking for someone, maybe down low. She drives, stays in play, swings it back up top, kept alive. Short shot clock. They've got 15 seconds. Doesn't want the 3. Moving it all over the place. They put the shot up. It's too hard. Modesto on the boards. Now here come the Red Hawks. 6:35 to go. Long pass. It's Michon in the far corner. Driving. Campbell back to Michon. 3-ball. Short. Kirkendall on the boards. Sends it too hard. Boards loose on the ground. Popped up, and it's going to Lenox.
Fantastic effort there from the Red Hawks, though. They were just diving on the ball wherever it went. And you got to give props to the Millionaires there. Fantastic, consistent, good passes. But on the inbound, yep, they're over.
With Claire O'Brien, who's going to almost pull up from range. But now the 2 not there. Boards go back to the Red Hawks with Kirkendall. 6:10 in the game. No score change for a minute here. Steele pressured up high by Parsenios. Long pass in the air. Modesto gets swatted at. Hayes and Michon wanted a foul, but now it's Parsenios on the wing. Lofts it up, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
And we get another look at it right here on a fast break. Tough to defend regardless.
Not exactly sure what
She's straight up.
what the point of order is there. Didn't extend her body to order at all.
Might we be able to go a little farther back? As that missed everything from Parsenios. Michon checking off for Harrington as she comes on.
One soft touch to the abdomen, nothing major.
Might have been a push call. I could see that being called as well, yeah. 0 for 2 is Parsenios, getting rattled it might seem as the score is close. Now it's slung over, completed pass. Harrington drives, stripped, going the other way, almost taken back. But Parsenios leading the Millionaires forward in the near corner. Fakes a shot, drives, and it's going to be a foul against Harrington for a push. It's her first of the night. And Campbell comes off. DeMeo comes on for her. Going to be a box formation out of the inbound. Looking for someone. Giuliano down low, denied!
Oh my goodness.
Modesto with the stuff.
Wow, taking up all the vertical airspace there right under the hoop. It's fantastic, shutting every opportunity down.
She's getting a little fired up. See if the Red Hawks can get another stop. They sling it out to Parsenios. Thought about a 3. Now she takes it from the right wing. Off of the rim, short. Now Harrington across half court. Trying to do it herself. Euro! Yes!
Fantastic move. That step is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Incredibly
Beautiful
clean.
stuff.
Incredibly clean.
1-point game, 34-33. The Red Hawks have been holding the Millionaires. Now it's DeMeo on the pressure up high. and a timeout called by the Millionaires.
Yeah, that's the time to do it. You got to be careful here.
Wow.
This Frontier team gaining momentum is something you don't want to see, especially in an opposing court. They seem to have a fantastic sense of when to step it up in the energy. But yeah, that was just a fantastic.
I mean, check this step.
move.
Beautiful stuff.
That.
God.
Oh my gosh. Incredibly impressive.
It's amazing.
Reacting
And
in that quick of a time to get around her.
the one thing I think the Red Hawks need to watch, obviously they've been playing better in the second half, and they've got a handle on things now. They're right back in the heart of this game. The fouls are an issue. They're getting fouls called against them. They have 4 in this quarter right now. And no players on Frontier really in foul trouble. Jazzy Hayes has 3. There's 4 other players that have 2 and 2 players that have 1. Everyone else is all right now for the Red Hawks. But for team fouls, you really don't want to give this Millionaires team a bonus, Tyler.
No way, yeah. I mean, anytime they go on the line, it's just going to change the paradigm of this game. They really have to be careful. And yeah, as you said, it's very good that there's no Frontier player in foul trouble. But on the other side of that, the Lenox Millionaires do have a player in foul trouble, right?
Yes, they do. That's Jocelyn Fairfield. She's got 4, 1 away from fouling out in this game, which is her senior night. Unfortunate situation for her to be in as a senior captain. Trying to get it into Parsenio. She's double teamed, and they get it in eventually. 5:10 left in the game. Lenox leading by 1. DeMeo on the coverage of Parsenios. Pressuring hard. Parsenios picks up a screen, and that's a moving screen. It's going the other way.
Wow.
Charlie Keeter with her 3rd, and she did not get her feet set. She definitely leaned into it at least. She's still, I mean, it looks like she's shuffling when she meets the point of contact.
Yeah, it was just to help herself to get a little bit set for that impact.
Yeah.
But yeah, just couldn't.
Didn't get set quick enough.
Yep.
Modesto trying to cash it in. Blocked from behind. Out to Kirkendall. She drives, puts it up. It goes down.
Look at that. There you go. That's the energy they want. Take the lead.
Red Hawks with a 1-point lead. Parsenios lofts it down low. No one's home for the Red Hawks, and she misses the shot.
Oh my gosh.
Kirkendall sees a long bomb. It's Steele through traffic. Stuffed. Clean, they say. And Modesto takes it back. Spinning around. Kirkendall resets. Out to DeMeo. Fakes. Drives. The loft. Not there. Boards. Yes, it's Harrington.
Look at that. Yet again. 2 points, taking the biggest lead you've seen at all night.
Parsenios trying to slow it down for her team. Moving it forward through traffic, sends it out wide. 3 ball, no good. Boards with Kirkendall and the Red Hawks. Missed shot from O'Brien. Now here come the Red Hawks. Harrington with a lane. Harrington blocked by Kirchner. Harrington almost stripped it away. She was gesturing for a travel. But now they hand it back to Giuliano and Parsenios. Pressured up high. O'Brien hands it off. Back to Parsenios on the left wing. 3:35 to go, and that is going to be a foul on Macy DeMeo. That's number 5 for the Red Hawks, and Parsenios is going to go to the nail.
3.5 minutes left in the quarter, Mason, and in the game. That is not ideal at all. Yep, this is serious. It's certainly going to be a paradigm shift, but it came at a good time. The Red Hawks just took the lead. Yeah, they certainly play differently when they have the lead, so
yeah, they do. Energy shifting on the bench and on the floor for the Red Hawks. Parsenios, 3rd missed free throw. Something going on in her head, I guarantee it. I mean, the pressure is mounting. Perfect record and season on the line right now. I mean, 3:35 to take the lead back that they've been holding all game. She can't do it. 4 missed free throws in a row. Modesto gets the pass away as she was wrestled to the ground. Hayes, steal across the court. It's Harrington driving, kicks it out. Hayes up top, pass picked off. Here comes Parsenios, steal in pursuit. Parsenios is blocked. It's clean.
Look at that.
Hawks are down.
Fantastic block. Oh my God.
But a chance under the basket here. Grace Giuliano sells it short. Put back, not there. Boards stay with the Millionaires. They send it out. 3 ball is good.
Yeah, that's what you need. They tie it up. Timeout by the Millionaires.
Evelyn Giuliano ties it back up with 3:05 to go.
Yeah, timeout by the Millionaires there. It's a solid call.
Not surprised about that one.
But wow, some impressive plays here. Let's take a look back at some of them.
And that's either their 3rd or 4th timeout, I believe, Tyler.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah.
They had 2 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, right, yeah, I must have not written it down there. But a fantastic block right here by, okay, I'm not even on it. Okay. Let's try
There
that.
we go.
Try that again. Sorry, you don't see anything. Hold on.
But still, I mean, that was an impressive effort. She gets there just in time.
Wow.
But if we go back a little further, too, back when it was initially stolen, let's look how far back she was from the ball. Look at the distance she had to go when she turned and started running. That's a good full body length.
Covered the whole court. DK Metcalf.
I mean, that's some crazy stuff right there. Great determination from Steele.
At the same time, just the play after, the Millionaires hit a deadly shot.
That was Evelyn Giuliano on the trigger that time. Well,
wide open.
We thought it would end like this. It seems like it's going to. 3:05 left in the game. Tied back up after the Evelyn Giuliano 3 ball.
The Millionaires have a bonus that is crucial at this stage of the game.
Yep. Red Hawks fighting for their first win against the Millionaires since 2023. As Hayes brings it up, pressured on the right wing, gets it into Modesto, out to Steele, fakes, drives, Steele through traffic, can't get the finish, Modesto boards, and a jump ball is going to Lenox.
Wow. We can't hear anything in this court.
It's Parsenios trying to get free. They'll huck it down the floor, deflected, stays with the Millionaires. They send it across. Kirchner sees Giuliano for 3, short. Modesto with the boards, jump ball. Substitutions for the Red Hawks as they have possession off the jump ball. Still a tie game despite all the momentum and noise from the Millionaires crowd. No score change since the Giuliano 3. Near corner, it's Harrington across the court. Steele opening, sees Harrington, corner 3. No good, boards to Parsenios. Long pass into the stands. That's a big deflection from Steele. Kills some momentum right there.
Absolutely, that is crucial at this time. You do not want this team to get any transition foul. That would just be terrible, getting the fouls, the shots from that.
Deflected again by Harrington.
Yeah, great hands. It's fine. You can take that from now.
And they'll send it in the near corner. Grace Giuliano for 3!
Oh. Place erupts.
And that gives the Millionaires a 3-point lead. With 2:03 to go. Perfect season back on track for Lenox.
Yeah.
Frontier takes their second timeout.
Yep, it's starting to come out of hand, but Frontier had a lead for a little bit there with this 3, tied it up, and then just after here, after a crazy wild sequence, another corner 3.
And that's what's happened a few times. I mean, you see no one covering down low. It's a good read by the inbounder as well, Tyler.
Absolutely, yeah. There's been several really good just understanding of the ball knowledge, and it's great to see. It certainly makes a game, and when you see coaches so invested in this, I gotta say, the assistant coach for what team is this with Lenox is all right. You know, he's certainly standing up a lot. I don't know if that's necessarily legal, but he's feeling the vibe. Everyone is here. It's curious. I like the the student section is bigger than I thought it was.
Definitely. I mean, we don't have a good angle of the student section either, to be fair.
Right.
They're right to our left, and of course we haven't gotten them on camera at all, so we're not giving them any sort of credit at all, but you can hear them.
Oh yeah, and that's certainly that you're feeling that if you're a Red Hawk here, but they've been doing very well so far. Down by 3.
Yeah. And they're going to have an offensive possession to try and tie this back up, get themselves back in it. 2:03 left in the game. Here come the Red Hawks. Stadium pulse through the roof. Kirkendall over to Harrington. Back to Kirkendall at the point. Leaning to her left. Pressured by Parsenios. Kirkendall over to Campbell in the corner. A steal across the court. It's picked off. Harrington trying to get it back, and it's fouled.
Yeah, you don't want to add any more coal to this fire. Just going to lose control. Of course, that was not purposeful, but it's way too early to be giving out fouls. You do not want to get stuck into a situation where you just have to foul consistently. The foul game is not what you want here.
Absolutely. 3-point lead already. Grace Giuliano, who made that three-pointer to give them the lead, can't make the first free throw. I mean, at the line, they're all getting in their heads. They haven't made a free throw in a long time.
I know. It feels like forever.
Can she make the second? No. Harrington on the boards. That's a big stop on the line for the Red Hawks. Harrington deep in the bag. Now she drives, loses the ball. Campbell on top of it, and she traveled. It's staying with the Red Hawks. Coach Michon knew it from the start.
Huge call there. 1.5 minutes left. This inbound is crucial. They can get a quick shot. Anything would count.
92 seconds in the game. 3-point lead for the Millionaires. Steele on the trigger, looking for someone, anyone. Out wide, it's Harrington. She drives, puts up the floater, no good. Boards, they're loose on the ground. Hucks it down the court. Parsenio steals. She can't block it, but it's no good. Out of bounds, it's staying with the Millionaires.
No call there. That's good for the Red Hawks, but inbound again and dangerous on the other side. This is where they can pull away.
That's a huge stop by Steele again against Parsenios on a breakaway.
Absolutely. They got to cover all bases here.
Trying to get something off of an inbound. Down low, Kirchner!
Yeah. Kirchner's got very long arms. It's hard to defend.
1:15 left in the game. Harrington and the Hawks looking for something. Back to Harrington. Pressured by Parsenios. Campbell for three! Yes!
Drains it. There you go. 2-point game.
Parsenio slowing it down. Under a minute to go. It's a 2-point ball game. Here comes Fairfield. She's got 4 fouls. Harrington on the pressure. Fairfield on the right. She's got Giuliano. Now she leaves it up top. Evelyn for three. No good. Out of bounds. Frontiers ball.
Look at that. Timeout here maybe? No.
No.
All right. We got to play the ball up. Use their time wisely.
They're going for it here. 39 seconds in the game. 2-point lead for the Millionaires. It could come down to a shot here, and now
a timeout
they
call.
take the timeout. Icing the kicker, and Campbell fired up after the big triple.
Absolutely, as she should. That was an amazing play. Oh my gosh, we gotta see that again.
Contested take, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone keep flying out, or who's that, 15?
That was Fairfield who was bringing the ball up afterwards. But, I mean, just water. Look at that.
Wow.
Stone cold under pressure. And, I mean, that's what makes the Red Hawks so dangerous. They were trailing for double digits for a fair amount of this game. And, I mean, you think about the way they scored a single bucket in the first quarter of this game. Look at where they are now, just 1 bucket away from tying it up.
Absolutely.
Or taking the lead.
Right, yeah, exactly. And this is the same kind of feel it was just earlier this season when we played Lenox at home.
Yep.
Yeah, this is an intense game. It feels the same. It's great. This energy is amazing.
I mean, this is a rivalry for the ages right here. These two teams, I mean, this is a Lenox team that's looking to do something they haven't done in a decade, which is to win back-to-back league championships. They won it last season, but to win it here this season, undefeated, would be massive. But it's on the line right here. 34 seconds to go. 2-point ball game. Steele, got to get it in. It's Harrington for three. Off the glass. Steele on the putback. She got it. She got it.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a tie game. Harrington rips it away. can't get the bucket. Campbell wrestling for it. Fairfield goes down. It's a whistle. Jump ball.
There it is.
It's going to Lenox
Yep.
with 20 seconds to go. It's a tie ball game. Oh, man.
Fantastic putback, good steal. Can they hold it here?
Well, here we go. Parsenios gets the ball in play. Blows past Campbell. Sees Kirchner. Looking back. They send it out. Evelyn denied! Denied!
Oh my God!
Skylar Steele, are you kidding me? Sit down!
What a hit.
Sit down!
Oh my God. All right. 12 and a half seconds left. Whose inbound is it? Let's see that again.
It's staying with Lenox off of the big block from Steele.
Bang! Denied out to the stadium.
And now we're getting another timeout. That's their fourth from Lenox. Totally understandable. I mean, that is a huge shakeup.
Some crazy sequences here. Oh my goodness.
I mean, this is just a ridiculous game.
Bounce off the quarter, it goes there.
Look at that. Huge putback from
right
Steele.
in the transition, gets
And
a
then
steal by Harrington.
just can't finish it. Would have been massive. And Campbell, give her huge credit.
And
We
then,
got to
yeah.
hope Fairfield's all right, too. She took a tough fall on that last play.
Yeah, absolutely. It was
But
a good transition.
check the coverage right there from someone, I couldn't catch the number, but down low for the Red Hawks, covering Parsenios to block that.
I might have missed it.
Because Kirchner was trying to get it back right here. They move it back. That's Kirkendall covering Parsenios. I mean, that could have been an easy bucket, the dagger potentially in this game.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, this was incredible.
But, I mean, this is even closer than it was last time. 12 and a half to go. Tie game.
Frontiers ball.
No, it's Lenox.
Oh, it's Lennox's. Already, I saw him going the wrong way.
We had the block from Steele.
The arrow.
Trying to get it to someone. Grace Giuliani in the corner. Looking back up top. Jocelyn Fairfield. 5 seconds to go. Fairfield driving. Gotta put it up. No good.
Short.
Put back is there.
Oh.
Lenox wins at the buzzer.
Okay, we gotta see this. 1 second left. Yeah, we don't have the shot clock in the clock, but
She got it off clean.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Closes
that's
us
Fairfield. Oh, what a way to end your senior night. Jocelyn Fairfield with the putback to win it right at the buzzer on her senior night.
yeah.
What a
that's the way to do it.
fantastic moment for her, Tyler.
What a way to do it. It's impressive. This is a fantastic night for the seniors. Yeah, it was a really good game. I think seniors on both teams played fantastic, but overall that was just a great matchup. So
Yeah.
good for Lenox to be able to have a nice, memorable senior night game.
And another tough loss for the Red Hawks. Fought so hard to get back into it after such a rough start, but just can't take down the Millionaires in the season. We won't see them in the Western Mass or States tournament, so it'll be a 2-0 record on this year for the Millionaires against the Red Hawks in dramatic fashion.
It's going to be an interesting finalization of the season, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So their next game going to be a big one to rebound from this one because they got a game tomorrow night at home. Red Hawks have their senior night against East Hampton, another tough opponent in their league. So they're going to have to really just get themselves back in this game mentally to close out the season back at home. But that's for tomorrow night here in Lenox. It's a last-second win from Jocelyn Fairfield, 44-42, the final score at Lenox. I've been Mason Smith here with Tyler Wolkowitz. You've been watching Frontier Community Access Television. Have a great night.